Went down to our closest rockler dealer today and picked up a new joiner. We got the Rikon little benchtop joiner. It's a 6-inch deal. It's got a helical cutter. I kind of wanted a helical cutter. I wanted a bigger joiner, but just don't have the room yet. When we move into a bigger shop, I'd like to get a bigger joiner for doing longer boards. But right now, all I have room for is a bench top, and I think this one will do fine. Had good reviews, and we're going to unbox this thing and check it out. It was pretty cheap. It was a little more expensive than like a Home Depot or a Lowe's model of the same size bench top. It was about $479, I think, with tax. Not too bad. You can get a little stand, I think, for about $90 more. I'm just going to use it on this table for now, because I do plan on getting a bigger shop soon and upgrading to some better equipment. But right now, this thing will have to do, and we're going to open it up, see what it looks like. Paperwork, a little bit of hardware. Y'all can see that. Alright, move the camera around a little bit. Hopefully you guys can get a better view. Just gonna pull this thing down the side here. Well, shit, it's not that heavy. Just lift it up out here. Vents for the back. Adjusting pieces. I believe this is where the fence rides to adjust forward and back. Looks like a dust collection, a couple of push blocks, and we'll get rid of this box. Try to keep the package in it in case this thing doesn't work and I got to take it back. I was going to just rip the whole front of the box off and decided that might not be a good idea. Alright, we're going to put this thing together. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'm in the middle of a table build. Thought I was going to be able to pull it off without a joiner, but just was not happy with the joinery. There's quite a bit of packing oil, shipment oil, whatever you want to call it, on the metal surfaces, so we'll take some brake cleaner or some mineral spirits or something on a rag and clean it off here in just in a minute. Be sure that goes right there. Goes like that. And that should go like that. pouring down rain outside today in Georgia. I heard somebody talking out there, but may have been wrong. Instructions. We all love instructions, right? Instructions. I don't need any stinking instructions. Pull out lock. I believe that goes there. Maybe I should fill this warranty card out. I don't know if I've ever filled one of these things out before when I've bought stuff. I own quite a lot of tools. I've been in the automotive industry for 26 years. And just branching into this carpentry, furniture making YouTube thing. I'm learning how to build tables, run cameras, edit. I've taken on a whole new world. I hurt my back. Got kind of just tired of working on cars for a living at the same time, and decided I would just try something new. Had a little downtime with my back healing up. Had a couple of epidurals in my spine to try to shrink a disc down that's been bothering me for damn near a decade, and got to where I just couldn't do the heavy lifting, crazy positions that you have to be in to be an auto mechanic. I did own my own business since 2005, 13 years as of today, but I, for the last 4 years, pretty much worked solo, diagnosing hard to fix cars for collision centers, wiring problems, airbag, suspension. There's a lot of dash removal for wiring repairs, airbag repairs, things of that nature, and rebuilding seats where airbags blew out, and a lot of that stuff was just killing my back. I just could not take the crouch down for hours, funky positions up under dashboards with your back laying out of the car. It just almost 43 years old, and been doing it my whole life, literally since I was a little kid. Been working on stuff, but professionally, I've been making money off cars since I was about 14 years old. I just wanted to change. Sometimes it's time to reinvent yourself, do something else. It's scary and exciting, and I don't know, man. I'm ready for it. All right. I guess I'm going to read these instructions for a minute and not bore y'all with that, and I'll come back and show you how to pop this thing together. I pretty much know how it goes together, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Don't want to cut a finger off, right? Alright, we're going to take a little bit of mineral spirits. I usually like to clean stuff like this with brake cleaner. But I don't have any. Used it all the other day cleaning a old greasy vise. So I'm going to just use a little bit of paint thinner that I have handy. Try to wipe this surface down, get this oil off of here. It tells you in the instructions not to use paint thinner or mineral spirits. They just don't want you wiping the paint job off. So if you're going to do it, just put a little bit on a rag and try not to wipe your paint off. And you got to be careful because those blades are in there and they will get you. I like these blue Scott's towels. Use them a lot working on cars. Greasy stuff. They work good. Again, I'm trying to get in here to close to the blade without getting my finger in there. They're exposed right now, and even though this machine's not on, it will still bite you. I don't think that glue would stick real good to the oil, that machine oil. Got to pull these bolts out. It's Torx bits. Looks like a 25 or 27. It came with a Torx headed T-handle, which is nice if you don't own Torx bit stuff. Get one started here. Alright, got those tightened up good. Don't want to over tighten them. Don't want to strip anything out. Looks like this piece here marries these two pieces together. Should be two of these. Okay, the other one's already in that piece. It's kind of cocked. It's not sitting there right. That's because I got it in there backwards. We'll probably be editing that out. Probably ought to put this washer on there. Okay, so you take these three pieces here. This is going to be your nut. It's like a square nut, really rectangle. You got a washer, and then we're going to call that a wing nut. It's kind of half of a wing. Pop that bad boy through there. Give yourself enough room to tighten it down a little bit. You got to fully tighten it so you still move it. So you got a functioning slide there, and then we'll mount the fence like so. And it comes with this little square nut, another little Torx bit, and it slides in like that. Take the screw out of it. Should have two of these. line them up with the back. Spin this around so maybe y'all can see it. Go ahead and get one started. The other one started. You don't want to cross thread it, just start it by hand. Tighten it down a little bit by hand first. You can snug it up. I don't know how much adjustment there will be in this yet. I don't know. I haven't checked any fences. Of course, we just put them together. We're going to do that. This function raises and lowers the fence, and this one pulls it in and out. And you gotta be careful. Cut your finger off like I almost did. So that's all the way down, all the way in against the deck. And that's probably where I'm going to keep it most of the time. But you can adjust it up or bring it in, depending on what you're trying to do. And once that's locked down like that, it's pretty solid. It's just a little piece of aluminum, but not much flex. You're not going to be cramming it in there anyway. You're just going to be lightly going across. If you're applying too much pressure, you're not cutting the board right anyway. So you just want to lightly go across. You've got two decks, one here, one here. One's higher than the other one. You're adjusting the height on this one. This one on this machine is just stationary. On the fancier models, the nicer models, you can adjust both, true it up, and get it a lot more precision. This is just a cheapo model, starter kit is what I would call it, and it should do the job just fine. We're going to find out here in just a little bit. Alright, checking the squareness against the fence. It was a little out. All I had to do was loosen this adjustment, drop the fence down a little bit truer, and checked it all the way across. It's pretty good. For what it is. Maybe just a tiny gap right there. Let's see if we can get it out. No, I think I made that worse. Again, you don't want to see any light behind here. Definitely don't want to see any under there. You're in big trouble if you have gaps under that. Just try to check it all the way across. It's pretty true. This fence may not be the straightest. Maybe as close as I get it. May make a few cuts. Like I said earlier, with some scrap, clean my oil off my cutting head, and just to check the joinery. Check how tight it is. I don't expect it to be perfect for a less than $500 joiner, but it should be pretty close. Really, the only thing left I have to do, it comes with this little safety key, which is awesome, especially when you have kids around. It will not turn on without this in it. So stick it in, and it'll let you flip the switch on. Put that bad boy in your toolbox, your pocket, dresser drawer, whatever. Keep your kids from turning this thing on, cutting their fingers off. That's super, super important to me because I have 3 small kids. 2 of them are young boys, and they get into everything. They don't mess with my tools. I pretty much taught them from very, very young not to mess with the tools unless I'm with them, helping them, coaching them. And they do listen pretty good when it comes to that. But, you know, kids are kids. Sometimes when daddy's not around, you know, they get into things. But that's super important to me that I can lock everything. I take the batteries off my saws. The planer has a padlock deal. You can padlock it. I got to get a padlock for that. I just got the planer as well. We're going to do a video on the planer. We're going to do a video on the Makita and the miter, circular miter saw, which I think is awesome. And a few other things. We've got a bundle of products that we're going to try to do some videos on, and hopefully have a few of them back to back for y'all to watch. Hopefully I don't bore the shit out of you too much. But I'll just, like, you know, try to make some videos, put them out there, and let you guys see what my true thoughts are on these products. So far, I mean, this thing's pretty lightweight. I don't expect it to do a whole lot, but I hope it gets my joints pretty good. It had really good reviews compared to some of the cheaper bench tops, whatever you want to call them, desktop, bench top. I think that's about it. We're about to, I got to put the dust collection on. I'll show you that, might as well while we're here. It just mounts right here. Nothing too crazy. Hook a vacuum up to it, dust collection, whatever you've got. I'm just using shop vacs right now because I had them. When I move into a bigger shop, hopefully soon, we're looking to move and have a nice home shop. I'm going to build a nice stationary dust collection deal. Hopefully. Bottom one's Phillips. Let me grab a Phillips head. We're trying to move where we have enough space to build a shop at home. I have a shop that I rent with a friend of mine. It's for the automotive purposes. It's not clean enough to do woodwork out of, I don't think. I mean, you could do some stuff, but it's 30 miles away from here. And my wife works full time. We have 3 kids, so I'm trying to be at home for the kids as much as possible while my wife works on her career. So I'm trying to do a home shop. Try to make some videos. Hopefully they turn out okay. And this is kind of chintzy. This shit does not line up good. Let's see. Let me try to put this in first. But I can't wait to get all my tools in one spot. It's nothing worse than being in the middle of a project, forgetting a tool back at the shop and have to drive 30 miles each way just to go get your tools. It's getting annoying. I can't wait to have them all in one spot. We'll probably do some automotive videos too. That is my profession, or was. That's what I know the most about, so we probably will do some videos in that field. I think we're about ready. I'll get set up and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, we're going to check the fence real quick with a better camera angle so you can see. It's pretty good. I can live with that. Not too shabby. We're going to roll with that.